Hello. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. 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 Hi. I don't know if they've changed something with the system or not. Normally, I can't see anybody's little box on the bottom. It's like grayed over, but today I can see everybody's, like, clearly. So I don't know if they changed something in the system or what. So I'm a little, like, apprehensive, like, did I mess something up? So hopefully, I don't think so. Let me say hello to everybody. This is Live with Lorielle New. It's Tuesday, Tasty Tuesday. And let me say hello to Elder Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Thesis and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Bean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel. It's like grayed over. That's me. That's the YouTube. YouTube just started. Hello, Phil and Sam and St. Clinton and everybody on YouTube. And Baylor, I see. Thank you for checking in. And Wing Doggy and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Sturgis Guy and Jim Dandy and N1QOV and Joe Barney and John McCain. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. Hello. Thank you. So good to see everybody. And so I don't know if they changed something or not, or maybe they're just making it so I can see who's here. But it's weird. But it doesn't seem to be affecting. Nobody's having trouble with the sound or anything. Yeah, Allura says. Allura's nutritionist gave her the boot. Allura's nutritionist said, "Get out of my sight! Get out! You with your pizzas and your fried food, and just go! I can't even look at you." Hey, Allura says. Her nutritionist gave her the boot because she now weighs more than when she started. Is that your fault? She's the expert. Blaming you. Just go. I can't even look at you, Laura Star. You had fried food last week. Well, Allura, I don't know what to say. She's given up. What does that mean? What does that mean? She only works with people who don't need her help? Well, sorry about that, Allura. And hello to everybody on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, there is a lag. But the lag is like a couple minutes long, but hello. So weird. St. Clinton! Woohoo! St. Clinton is here. And Marcel and Sturgis and Sue and Thesis and Sue, how are you? Thank you for checking in. I hope everybody's doing good. It's Tasty Tuesday, where we talk about tacos. I don't mean that kind. Yeah, I just tweeted something. I thought that was so funny. There's all kinds of horrible injustices and annoying things that go on in the world. We see it all the time. I mean, some of, people being killed, horrible things. And sometimes you wish, like, somebody who's an asshole or a jerk will get their little karma payback. And most of the time, you don't really get to see it happen, and you just assume, okay, at some point, you'll get yours. Anyhow, this is a small karma thing. It really doesn't amount to, like, the same kind of karma somebody deserves when they kill people. But a lot of reporters, female reporters, when they're out doing live things at sporting events, there's this thing that these drunken guys around the world have this little thing about trying to get on camera live and say something really offensive on camera. It's their thing, F her in the P. I'm not going to say the whole thing, but they want to jump on camera and go, F her in the P! And they think it's really funny. And so these guys, this female reporter was at a sporting event, and these guys jumped in and did that. Well, they say the whole thing, Allura. I'm making it G-rated. But so she is live on camera. She's like, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? And the one guy's like, because it's effing hilarious. It's the funniest thing ever. And she's like, why are you disrespecting me and all these women? This is my live show, and you're gonna jump in and say that. And she's trying to interview them, and they just, instead of apologizing, they are making it even worse and like defending themselves, and it's so cool that they did this. So anyhow, I just retweeted a link. So it was on film. You can watch it. What these guys are saying. I just retweeted a link because one of the guys, of course, now everybody's on camera. Things go viral. So one of the guys, turns out he had a very nice, prestigious, fancy, well-paying job, and apparently his employees were appalled to see their high-profile executive acting like a drunken frat boy on camera live. So he's fired! Fired! Fired in the P! That's right, fired in the P. You can see the I tweeted it, you can see it. But I was like, oh, there's just a little, okay, there's a whole bunch of other karma that needs to be paid to a whole bunch of people around the world, but that's just a little bit of one. So I was like, oh, that's good. As somebody argue that say, oh, that's not really fair. Why should he lose his job? Because, you know, the internet would no, just stop it. He should have just, first of all, not did it. And then if he was going to do it, he probably should have said, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. When he was on camera, when the reporter confronted him, he probably should have just said, I'm sorry, you're right. You're right, that is inappropriate. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm drunk. I'm sorry. Instead, he was like, I'm going to keep doing it because it's so cool and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Yeah. Who's laughing now? How funny are you now? Fired. So there's much of my rant. Hello, David Jones. Oh, and that's right. Marcel says, listen to this. Prince at his best. He has a new song that he made for. I haven't heard it yet, Marcel, but he made a song for Baltimore and all the injustice that's going on. So I'm gonna check that out later. Thank you, Marcel. That was a concert for Baltimore, yes. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Oh, and today I want to give you an update on the flower bandit came. She came over the weekend and took a flower. Yes, she did. It hasn't stopped. She's like a week of being good, but then today she came and I saw her and I was like, I yelled out the window and I went running out and she said hi and she's like, look, I haven't stolen anything yet. I'm like, oh good, thank you. So I walked her. I walked with her all the way back to her apartment. No one ever walks with her, so I put my arm around her shoulder and I walked with her all the way back to her apartment. She wasn't. She was like, "What's wrong with you, weirdo?" Yeah, the flower lady thinks I'm a weirdo now. She's like, now she's like, bye bye, bye bye. She's like, I don't speak English. I'm like, that's okay. So how's everybody's day? Are you all doing good? Everybody, and let me give a special shout out to our friends Sam and Phil. I hope you're feeling good. Sam and Phil. Hello. Linda says she was feeling great, except now she feels completely rejected. Rejected and unfriended by her nutritionist. She feels, yes. Her name is Amy, and she feels like she was given the boot. She thought Amy was her friend. Turns out Amy's a two-faced. Nah, I don't know. I'm just making that up. Linda says her secretary was, what is that, tough love? You gained your weight back, Allure Star. Allure Star, you have ruined my perfect record of everybody in my group losing weight. You ruined my record. Well, Allura, you know that you can do it. It's just a matter of doing it again, starting over from scratch, and so don't let this discourage you, because this is the kind of thing, Allura, that you can get you discouraged when you feel like, oh, okay, well, they gave up, why should I try, you know? So don't let this discourage you or get you down, or think that it's hopeless, because it probably just means, Allura, that uh, a lot of time there's probably like a limit to how much, like, billing wise, they can bill and get paid for. You may have just gotten to the end where the state doesn't pay anymore for this stuff, and they just, like, that's it. You hit your quota. So, well, Allura, you keep up the good work. You can do it. You can do it, Allura. You don't need her. You don't. How is that? Oh, is that better now? Okay. How can other people mute me? My show. I want to talk to somebody in charge. How is that happening? Marcel says or Sam. Okay. I see. I see. This is mutiny. Yeah, it's a muting mutiny. I get it. There, and Marcel says there's a song from Prince called Mutiny. Everything is connected. See that? Look at that. Everything's connected. Well, it is a nice, beautiful day here in Los Angeles. Sunny and warm, but a little bit of it, a little chilly. About 69-ish. It was pretty gray this morning, but so that's nice. 82 where Sue is. 69, maybe 70. So, yeah, sorry, Tasty Tuesday. Oh, I have a little bit. I was worried. I told you guys I was worried about my friend. We're saying prayers for my friend who's getting tests. He has cancer in his throat. And they were doing test PET scans or PET scans. I'm not sure what you call it exactly, to see if it had spread. They were very, very worried that it had spread everywhere else. But apparently this test showed that it hadn't spread, and it's just in one spot, which is good news. It's a lot easier to get rid of it in just one spot if it hasn't spread all everywhere else. So that's hopefully good news. Crossing my fingers. Laura says, "How did they find out he had cancer?" Well, I think he had a lump in his throat and trouble swallowing. I think with throat cancer, you start to get the pain, like you have trouble swallowing or eating. Oh, okay. Oh, the PET scan, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, well, good news, it hasn't spread. So, hopefully, they're starting radiation and chemotherapy, which sounds really horrible and scary, but hopefully that will get rid of it. Yes, that's what happened with Allura Star's husband. Marcel says if it's spread and gets in the lymph system, that's when it's really bad, because it pretty much spreads all over your whole body and just like it's like floating all around everywhere. So yeah, sounds like Allura sounds like he ended up had it like everywhere. So sorry. Well, I'm hoping that Amy and Ralph are going to be able to get through this safely and easily, and have a happy, healthy, long future together. So saying a prayer for Amy and Ralph. Sturgis guy says cannabis oil will cure it. You should go to Colorado. Well, we have it's the medical marijuana is available in California, and I have heard that there are people who say that and swear that it's true, and then other people who say it's not. I don't know if I were me, I would try absolutely every possible theory of healing possible all at once. I would be doing chemo, radiation, I'd be eating all my healthy herbs and putting creams on and drinking alkaline water. It's because I say you can't go wrong if you do everything. Something's got to work. Hi, Obi. Glad you made it. Woohoo! Woohoo, Obi! Thank you for checking in. Great to see you. Yeah, I usually put the links, a link for YouTube and the link for Hangouts, both of them on Twitter before I go live. But the Hangout thing, Google kicks people out sometimes arbitrarily on its own without me having anything to do with it. And I think it reaches a limit and then it won't let people in. So I have both because otherwise. So, yeah, but I'm glad you made it. I'm just about to sign off, Obi, but I'm glad you made it. Where's Angie? Oh, I think Linda says Angie went to a family wedding, an out-of-town family wedding. So I hope she's having fun. We're sending lots of love and best travel wishes to Angie in Canada. Ooh, awesome. Well, I hope she's having lots of fun. And whoever talks to her, let her know that we asked about her and everybody misses her and sends her lots of love. I'm sure that will make her feel good. So I am just about to sign off. It's after 5:45, but I'll be back tomorrow for Wednesday Hump Day. Yeah. Oh, you better believe it. So, yes, and you can do it, Linda. You don't need Amy. In fact, Allura Star, here's my message for you, for Amy, for you to say to Amy. If you wait, there's a Britney Spears song. If you see Amy, if you see it, yeah, it sounds like something else. If you say the words right in the right, it comes out like, if you see Amy, it comes out like, F-U-C-K me. You gotta say it just right. Alright, so you don't need her. You know what to do. You're awesome and you get things done. So let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Ferris Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and N1QOV and Joe Barney and Obi, St. Clinton and Sam and Philip, Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Winged Doggy. Let me make sure I got everyone. And Baylor, Curtis Guy, Marcel, David Jones, thank you. Oh, Obi is N1QOV. Obi has two names. Obi is N1QOV. Yes, you know Obi. So kisses for everyone. I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I love you. Bye.